Bhagavad Gita Bite-Size Learning, Episode 39, Shloka 13, Sankhya Yoga. Question: Who am I? In the last episode, we discussed about 3 kinds of miseries and reincarnation. Even after the physical death of a human body, there is something of that individual which continues to live. What does it imply? That there is something eternal about every one of us. In a deeper sense, every individual has something embodied inside us. There is a dweller and there is a dwelling. Dehi and Deham. Dehi nosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra namruhyati. Shri Krishna says, just as the human body continuously changes from childhood to youth to old age, similarly after death, the soul changes its dwelling to another body. The wise are not troubled by this fact. Let me explain this with a simple example. Mr. Rajesh bought a new car. He was very happy, excited and thrilled at his new possession. He would wash the car every day, take care of it with devotion, decorate the car with beautiful accessories and take it to service regularly. He travelled far and wide in this car. He would change worn out parts as and when required. In spite of all the care he took, in a couple of years, he observed that his car was getting old and was giving trouble. On one particular day, his car stopped working completely and the mechanic who came to check declared, "Sir, I think you need to go for a new car. This car cannot be repaired anymore." Though Mr. Rajesh loves his car, he has no other option than discarding his car and buying a new car. Does this sound like a familiar story? Each one of us passes through various phases in life. Childhood, youth and old age. We observe that our body undergoes tremendous changes from within. It is as if we have undergone multiple reincarnations from within. We change so much and so many times that scientists believe that every 7 years we can call ourselves as a new person when we have a complete new set of cells. As we grow up and with increased knowledge levels, our brain has changed with more neurons having formed. Our mind has changed by becoming wiser. Considering the fact that our body changes incessantly from birth to death, we need to accept that change is an integral feature of life. For a certain period of time, cells die, new cells form, and the story of life goes on. After a certain period of time, the body dies and a new body takes form. Life takes a new shift and a new story begins. So Krishna wants Arjuna to accept the fact that death is not the end of life, but a door of continuity to new life. He wants Arjuna to see the bigger picture and not get caught in the cyclical thought of death and war. The teaching of Sri Krishna gets deeper and thought-provoking as we go further. Thanks for watching. See you soon.